Hello everybody. So I've decided that we're going to be doing some GregTech New Horizons here on the channel. I've been wanting to get back into playing this. So we're going to make ourselves a new world here and we're going to play this and we're going to do live streams of it. Because that's what I decided on. Originally I was going to try to do another series of it, but I thought, you know what, let's just do live streams. Because live streams is easier on me than all the crazy recording and all that stuff. So we're going to name the world GTNH, and obviously it's going to be in survival. Now I do have pollution turned off because I don't like dealing with pollution. Pollution just annoys me, so I have that shut off. Everything else is turned on. Spice of Life, the nutrition mod and all that stuff is default, so alright, we're going to get started and hopefully we get a decent spawn here. But yeah, it's about time that I, start getting back into Minecraft. But as far as that goes, I'm still going to do Borderlands 3 live streams until we complete the game. So these GregTech New Horizon live streams might not be very often. Just when I, feel like playing. And the reason why I want to start doing more of these live streams is because I need watch hours. I need to get a certain amount. And then that'll unlock our supers. And then that'll unlock monetization that I can start getting paid as being a YouTuber. So that's the whole reason why I want to start doing these live streams. And wow, this spawn looks absolutely amazing. This spawn is beautiful. Wow. Did not expect that. Heck yeah, I am super hyped for this. Been too long. I think I've already set up all the hotkeys. Yeah, I think we got our hotkeys ready to go. Well, at least for right now. So we don't need that. So the first quest is getting dirt, I believe. So 8 dirt is what we need, so let's grab that. Check our audio levels here. Yeah, it should be good. I'm just trying to make sure that we can actually hear the game sounds just a little bit, not too much. And I think the next quest is like 5 logs or something like that, so we'll get a bunch of wood here. Also, I may periodically get on the face cam as well, just when I feel like it, when we're doing these live streams. Because I did that today when I was playing BL3. Kind of felt pretty good to be on camera, even though I don't care for it that much. Alright, let's go ahead and claim this. Let's get this one turned in. Now it wants me to, well, it also wants us to get 9 gravel. Good, so we can find some gravel around here. Now, even though these are live streams, I am going to be doing these like kind of like a let's play sort of. We're going to be talking about what we're doing and what we want to do. So there's going to be lots of commentary. I mean, I just talk and talk and talk anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm always talking about something. Alright, let's see. So let's claim that. So that gives us a torch and some coins. Now it wants flint. That gives us flint. We'll claim that one. Crafting table is 2 flint and 2 logs. I can't believe I actually remember that. Claim that one. Claim that for some free food. You know, in all actuality, I probably should not be claiming these quests until we actually find somewhere to set up base and have some storage, but whatever. Alright, then it wants me to make a set of wooden tools. Go ahead and get some sticks and everything going so we can make ourselves some tools. So they did change this. Instead of making you make flint tools early on, now you're making wooden tools. And I think we can make stone tools and stuff as well, but I'm not for sure. Let's check that out. Okay, I guess not. Let's type in pickaxe. Ooh. I don't actually know. Yeah, I do not see a stone pickaxe, so I guess that's not a thing. Okay. So pickaxe, axe. I guess we'll do a sword here. Now we just need some more wood. Not gonna lie, the wooden tools are very slow. They're really, really slow. It's kind of sad how slow they are, but it's not like terrible, but we'll just have to deal with it for now. Alright. What am I making? We're making a shovel. Then we're gonna make a hoe, and I think that's everything. Alright. So let's take the planks. Honestly, I should probably be taking the food items, because food in this is really a pain in the butt. Because we got the nutrition mod thing, dairy, fruit, grain, protein, vegetable. Now the next thing I need to do is find sheep. I believe that's the next thing on the to-do list. Let's just take these. So yeah, we gotta find sheep for wool. Then we can make ourselves a bed. I'm gonna grab a few more logs before I do that though. Because I think we're gonna need some wood for some other stuff in order to actually craft the bed. Okay, I see like one sheep over in this vicinity. I gotta remember to try not to run on here as much because it drains the hunger like crazy. I don't want to have to constantly be eating food, especially since we don't really have that much. You know, honestly though, like in my opinion, I wish they would just remove the nutrition thing and the spice of life stuff from this pack. It's just too tedious, but I don't know, maybe some people like it, I guess. But me personally, I do not like it. But I will deal with it, even though I don't like it. But like I said at the start of the stream, the only thing that I will not deal with is pollution. The whole pollution thing is just stupid. So therefore, I always turn that off. Probably not going to get a bed up in time because it's already 5 p.m. Oh gosh, let's get away from this area. Immediately get away from that. I get myself killed, obviously. Trying to get some of these Pam's Harvest Craft things. They put the foxes in here, really? Wow. Didn't expect to see the foxes. That's so cool. I don't even know how they do that. They just put stuff in. They put stuff from regular vanilla into this. But yeah, they keep it like 1.7 style. I don't know how they do that. It's pretty amazing. But I don't know anything about making mod packs and stuff. Or, well, not really making mod packs, making mods. And then compiling all this stuff together. Really interesting though sometimes. I'm gonna have to hurry. I gotta find somewhere to just hunker down for the night. Because we will not be able to survive in the pitch black darkness. There'll be no way. Just hunker down here, I guess, and that's the thing I hate. Looks like there's a bunch of chickens. I don't see any more sheep, sadly. Wow, those berries are pretty sweet. Oh, I don't want to do that. There we go. I was trying to unfocus without pausing. I was just going to throw a song on here for a second because we're going to be standing here for a bit.
Yeah, don't come at me like you know my life. Stop trying to play God, I don't need division or strife. All I need is God, he fills the void. The enemy be mad, that's why everyone is annoyed. Oh, you better dribble, no thanks, I'm not LeBron. All I wanna be is a fraud, fully reliant.
This is actually a song that I wrote the other day. Some people don't even know that I write songs and make music and stuff.
Don't think about your future. Don't think about your past. The only thing that matters is true love with Jesus. His love will last. Don't come at me like you know my life. Stop trying to play God. I don't need division or strife. All I need is God. He fills the void. The enemy be mad. That's why everyone is annoyed. Bro, you better dribble. No thanks. I'm not LeBron. All I wanna be is a fraud. Fully rely on God. Don't hate me because you can't live your life. Look in the mirror because it's gonna be alright. Don't think about your future. Don't think about your past. The only thing that matters is true love with Jesus. His love will last. Don't come at me like you know my life. Stop trying to play God, I don't need division or strife. All I need is God, he fills the void. The enemy be mad, that's why everyone is annoyed. Oh, you better dribble, no thanks, I'm not LeBron. All I wanna be is a fraud, fully rely on God. Don't hate me, because you can't live your life. Look in the mirror, because it's gonna be alright. Yeah. Don't think about your future, don't think about your past. The only thing that matters is true love with Jesus. His love will last. Don't come at me like you know my life. Stop trying to play God, I don't need division or strife. All I need is God, he fills the void. The enemy be mad, that's why everyone is annoyed. Bro, you better dribble, no thanks, I'm not LeBron. All I wanna be is a fraud, fully rely on God. Don't hate me, because you can't live your life. Look in the mirror, because it's gonna be alright. Don't think about your future, don't think about your past. The only thing that matters is true love with Jesus. His love will last. Love will last. Love will last.
Alright, that was the end of the song. Still nighttime though. But on this mod pack, it's just pure blackness outside, so you can't really do anything. It's like we've got skeletons out there, some spiders, zombie villager or two probably. You know, I've had times where I've had a base set up and it's been nighttime and I've let enemies get into my base and completely ruin my entire playthrough of this mod pack. It happens. Just gotta be really careful. So still need sheep, so then we'll get a bed. And then we have to make a soft mallet and some other stuff. I think trapdoors or fences. And that, all that stuff makes the bed, which is kind of crazy. I also think this mod pack has a mechanic to where if you don't complete the quest in the quest line, you can't really see the stuff either. So you have to really complete all the quest. So that way you can actually see how to craft, you know, like the bed and all that stuff. You can probably see it in this menu though, I would imagine. There's a lot of stuff though. Probably in shapeless crafting, maybe. Maybe not. Oh, never mind. It would be in shaped crafting, wouldn't it? But yeah, we can't see it. I don't feel like digging through all that just to find it. I want to add shaders to the pack, but I'm not sure if I want to. Because you have to go through some steps, and I don't really feel like I want to go through all the trouble to do that. Now, can we repair this stuff? I guess we cannot repair this stuff. So once these tools break, they break. I think it was like that when flint was the first tools that you started with. Once they break, they're just gone until you get to tinkers. I don't know how we're going to get dairy. Probably just by milking cows, I would think. But we can't even make buckets yet, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure that clay buckets will not work in this pack either if you try to get milk with a clay bucket. I don't know. But I know clay buckets are in this. Because that's like the very first type of buckets that you can make. Gotta make sure that there's no enemies like right by me. So that way we can just kind of get out of here. Looks like it's relatively safe for the moment. I want to go towards the water over here. Just to make sure that we don't get ourselves killed. There's a skelly bro shooting at me. Oh, hey, it's a bunny. It's a rabbit. Bunny rabbit. So what biome are we in? We are in the redwood forest. Where is Little Red Riding Hood at? No, I'm kidding. So I want to set up base inside of like a cave for now. Then we can focus on doing the quest and stuff. Speaking of that, I need to find sheep. I think I see some right over here. Hey, hello sheepies. How you doing? You ready to die? Because I need you. Hopefully there's enough over here. Is that a gray one? Yeah, that was a gray one. That's not going to do me any good. No way, they put the berries in this. That's actually nice that they put those in this. Oh wow, look at this. They don't damage you either. Wow. That makes me excited. Thank you all so much for doing that. That's fantastic. Alright, anyways, back to the sheep grind. I don't need that one, that's a gray one. Oh hey, it's a village. Wonder what's in here. I wonder if this village will have a smeltery and stuff, possibly. That would be amazing. Go check this out real quick. Oh yeah, this is free fences too. We have to make fences for the bed. It's also free torches as well in here. And we can get ourselves a door. Because normally you can't even make doors either. My inventory is almost full though. Village does also have food and stuff, but I can't really grab it right now. You can grab the carrots. That's the last thing that I can grab. So I want to at least have random emerald. Okay, that's pretty cool. Don't know what we'll need emeralds for. But now I don't have a free slot in my inventory. Let's get rid of these. Berries, just get rid of it. Okay. Alright, where are we at? Because we're all the way over here. So let's go this way. Oh, I see another structure over here. Is that roguelike? Yeah, it's a roguelike house, isn't it? Sure is. I'll be dang. That's pretty cool. I hear a zombie somewhere though. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, got some free cake. What's up? Oh wow, look at all this stuff in here. Stone sword. Nice. Oh, torches. That's beautiful. Leather. Awesome. Oh wow. Milk, clay bucket. I guess you can put milk in clay buckets. Would have never thought. Would have never thought that. Well, let's mark this at least. Roguelike. Oh, I guess we have a bed now. So now we can actually set up a base. Let's have a... Oh gosh. Let's have a look down here. Okay, looks like those bars are broken, so I'm not going to go down. I don't want to get myself killed, obviously. So that's a no-go. That's a no-no. So what I want to do now is I want to find a mountain. I want to dig into the side of a mountain. And then we'll start making ourselves a little bit of a cave base to start out with. And then once I do that, I'm going to make some farms outside. We'll make some crop farms and everything. At least we can sleep away the night now, which is amazing. I want to grab as many of these berries as I can, because that's going to be kind of like a food source for us for right now, since we don't really have anything going. Okay, that's about as many times as we can eat those. And that's why it's key to just try to walk everywhere that you're going, because if you're running, then your food bar is going to go down and it's just a big pain in the butt. And I do also want to try to start breeding animals up as soon as I can as well. Okay, so I see this little hillside over here. Not really particularly what we're looking for. We're just gonna keep on looking, I guess. Because you can find some really, really large mountains on here. Actually, I'm starting to see a lot more mountainous looking regions over here in this area. Well, either large mountains or large hills. This is going into a snow biome. I don't want to really live in a snow biome. I actually hate the snow biome in this mod pack. Just for the fact that the wolves in this area are kind of aggressive. So it's kind of annoying to deal with. Especially early game when you don't have anything and you can die fairly quickly if you're not careful. You know, I think it would be crazy if they added tough as nails to this mod pack. That would make it so difficult. And if they actually added like something like Lycanites as well, that would make this mod pack so crazy. Okay, I like what I see up here though. We can get some free loot from these things up here, these structures. So we'll just kind of have a glance at this. See what's in it. Now, if it's nighttime, you don't want to be near these because enemies can spawn. Oh, wow. Lots of ingots and some stuff in here. So we'll just mark this on the map. We'll call this totem with chest. We'll just turn these off for now though. I'm gonna put that on follow so it follows where we're going here. Still need to do the quest to make a bed though, but we'll get into that. Looks like there's some ore veins over here. Oh my god, are you kidding me? No, stay away from me, dude. See, that's what I'm talking about. We don't want to be here. Gosh, alchemist, fiery wolf of whatever. Don't want to mess with that guy. Alright, I see some more sheep over here that we can get really quickly here. I think I see some sheep. Yeah, here we go. Gosh. It always freaks me out when they start exploding. Alright, so we got that. Now it wants me to make a soft mallet. I think that's just... yeah, it's just wood and a stick. I will do that real quick. So there's the soft mallet. And then of course we've already got a bed, so that actually completes it. So we're good there. Might as well just kill all these sheep. There's a lot of sheep out here. My goodness. Apple sapling is... Can we not make that? Yeah, okay. One apple and then a... Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Just wanted to make sure that I was correct, and so that I didn't eat all the apples that I had. Yeah, this whole food thing is just so annoying. Really frustrating. Not even giving me no nutrition, no value. Okay, there we go. Just gotta walk everywhere. That's the sad thing about it. There's probably a chest where that tree's at, but I'll worry about that kind of stuff later on. Just want to get to where we can find a decent base location. Oh my goodness, that's not good. Didn't want that to happen there. Hopefully he's not coming at me. Gotta get out of here. Okay, slowly getting out of here, out of danger. Gosh, that was just bad. It almost went bad. It almost killed me. Very strong wolves. The wolves are so strong. Well, I mean, obviously, since we don't have any armor. So I'm looking for a base location here. So I want a large mountain or a large hill that has flat land kind of around it. So that might be a little bit challenging to find. Ooh, that's a swamp area over there, it looks like. Not what we're looking for. I might just build in one of these hills over here. But I don't know. Not really seeing the type of hill over here that I want to build at, though. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I think that they have added deep slate to this as well. So when you dig down, you're gonna have to go all the way to like negative 58-ish. Well, I can't confirm that. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm thinking they did add that. But I'm not 100%. There's some type of creeper over there that I don't want to run into. Several of them out here that I don't want to run into. So maybe there's a spawner out here or something. Some free sticks. Look at all the sheep out here though. Jeez. So many sheepies. Okay, so what's the... Wow, the humidity out here is actually fantastic. Or no, it's not. It's 50%. I thought that said over 100%. If you find an area though that's high humidity, it's really helpful. When you're making the stuff that produces water, and also for when you're making steam with your boilers and stuff, it really helps. The higher humidity, I think, produces more steam or something. I don't know exactly how that works, but it kind of works in that manner. I think maybe living in a swamp or like wetlands is preferred, maybe. Right now it says the humidity is 20%. That's fairly low. We're gonna keep moving on here. I am running again, which I shouldn't be. I don't know, I think sometimes when I play these mod packs and you have to go to certain places, I'm very picky. I'm almost too picky. If I can just get like 90% humidity somewhere, that would be good enough for for my needs. Or even 80%. As you guys are wondering, it does say the humidity in the top left, and it tells you which biome you're in and stuff as well. Right now we're in the lush desert. Trying to get out of this desert though. I want to get to a more hospitable place. Okay, now we're getting into 60% humidity, which is better. A little bit better than 50%. Okay, 80%. That's nice. Very nice to see 80%. Just trying to decide where I can set up shop at, though. I don't see any hills or anything like I want. Need to be really careful because we're going to start starving if we're not careful. Don't have a whole lot of food left. Didn't really mean to do that, but whatever. I planted some of the berries. Whoops. Ooh, let's not go down there. That looks scary. Scary dudes down there. Um, let's see. I don't necessarily know if I can get a kind of hilly, mountainous area where the humidity is high. Okay, I think this might actually work over here. Let's see. I can't really see much. There's a giant village over here, though. Guess we'll check this out. Maybe we'll just live here. Oh wow, it has a smelter and everything. That's amazing. Yeah, I think we'll just live here for a while. Looks pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, we'll set up shop here. Maybe we'll live outside of the village or something. I don't know. Um, you know, when it comes to modded Minecraft and mod packs, I don't really try to build that many fancy things. Just trying to think, if I live outside of this village, where do I want to set up at? That I do not know. Maybe we'll just do like a 9x9 out of here in the water. I think that would be an okay idea. Just for now, until we get things going. I think that's going to be the plan. That's going to be the plan. Oh, we can't even eat any more of those right now, so I think we'll plant this right here. And then we'll just dig down into the ground for now until I get some resources to actually build with. So we'll make a door here too. Let's give ourselves a little bit more room. The door there. And then put that there. Let's kind of dig this out in here. But this will work for now. Maybe it won't work. Darn it, stupid water. Just have to deal with the water in here, I guess. It's kind of annoying. Okay. Alright, let's not drown. There's redstone in here. Funny. Okay. Gotta get rid of this pesky water though. Oops. Alright. That should do it. Wow. For the time being. Still, okay. Yeah, we're good. Alright, little starter base here. Alright, that works. A little bit of a circular kind of thing. Okay. So now I can actually... Nighttime out there. So we got in here just in time. Alright, now we can kind of like jump back into the quest book. So Stone Age, we finally got that unlocked. Let's go ahead and detect this. So now it wants us to get a bunch of clay, a bunch of sand, a bunch of gravel. 128 of each one of these things. And 25 stone to start out with. Let's detect that. Detect that. Yeah, let's get this guy in the center here. I need to make some chest really bad. Oh, how do we do the thing where we add it into the... Hold Alt. Okay, it's Alt A. So now if we close this, we can just hit E. Then we can just say okay. Wait, what am I missing? Oh, okay, we're missing regular logs. Just need a couple logs, actually. Need 4 logs right now. You know, I won't be surprised if we end up starving to death and dying. This is a little bit much. And I don't want that to happen. Because I think when that happens, it makes your nutrition go down. We don't want our nutrition going down that much. Well, it's been almost an hour. That was kind of the plan for this first stream. Go ahead and get ourselves a chest here so we can store our things. Let's see here. Let's do this. Break these guys. Probably gonna get flooded with water again. Yeah. Stupid water. Not a big deal. Fixable. Make sure there's no lines in here of enemies that can spawn. Alright, we're good. Alright, so yeah. Pretty good hour live stream for this. That's all I planned on doing. I'm gonna keep doing more streams of this. Hopefully maybe somebody will make some comments or, you know, say what's up or say hi or something, because I don't even know what's going on lately. I just feel like I'm all alone when I do these live streams. I don't really get any feedback or anything, so I don't know. I just keep streaming, I keep talking, and I keep playing. That's all I can do. And sometimes I don't even know how that I have 960 plus subscribers and like nobody's even coming to my streams or anything. I don't... Like I said, it's not a bad thing. I get it. It's, you know, it's... People get busy. It's still school time and, you know, all that stuff. But like, I don't understand sometimes. But I hope you all have a good one, and hopefully maybe one of these days people will come and want to hang out with me and be a part of my streams. But I'm